The Elections Monitoring Network of the Intellectuals for Human Rights Movement notes that state assets are being used for campaign activities by persons including family members of ministers and MPs in the government who are contesting the upcoming provincial council polls.
Now, the network's General Secretary, Dr. Aruna Karunatilaka, speaking at a media briefing convened today, said that this situation is most prevalent in the northern province.
Material and human resources belonging to the respective departments and ministries are being openly used, especially in the northern province, as a result of ministers, coordinating secretaries and advisors contesting the elections in that province. If we are to analyze this, we can specifically point out the Ministry of Economic Development, the Ministry of Cooperatives and Internal Trade, the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, the Ministry of Sports, the Ministry of Land, the Ministry of Construction, Engineering Services and Housing, the Ministry of Rehabilitation and Prisons, and the Ministry of Cultural Affairs. Something unusual that we are seeing in this election is that 183 complaints have been received regarding the misuse of state property. Usually complaints of this nature are made against an incumbent government. However, in this election, it was unusual to see, especially in the northern province, how such allegations were being made at the Tamil National Alliance, which holds power in the local councils. If a person who is functioning as a governor can engage in election propaganda activity in broad daylight, then he has no moral right to act as the governor of the provincial council that is established on the 22nd of September.
Meanwhile, Transparency International Sri Lanka notes that they have observed that candidates for the provincial council polls are surreptitiously and strategically using public assets for their campaign activity. A communique issued by TISL reads that this situation has arisen as a result of various events being held in provinces where elections are being held under the guise of government projects and the participation of ministers in campaign rallies. TISL claims that 84 such projects were initiated in the Kurunegala district last Friday alone. TISL adds that 30 such projects were initiated in the Puttalam district yesterday.